This is how I play the game. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
I need to, in the next 10 days, raise a lot of funds in order to pay my bills. So I hope you guys understand that, okay? Please, if you want to help me, please tip me tonight. Or you could also pledge to my Patreon. If you don't like tipping, if you absolutely hate PayPal, fine, I get it. You can head over to Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil and contribute there. Now, the thing is, the funny part about all this is, there's always an excuse from the people who aren't going to contribute anyway. Oh, well, I'm never going to tip because I don't like PayPal. Oh, well, I'm not going to pledge to your Patreon until there's perks. No, wait a minute. People used to cheer. People used to sub. People used to contribute via those methods. Now, all of a sudden, there needs to be some kind of mass justification? Like, what are you talking about? All I'm asking is that I need to basically raise the funds I would have raised normally to pay my bills this month because I'm getting screwed over by Twitch right now. And that's all. That's it. I'm not asking for anything extra. Okay? So please understand that. Don't listen to the slander. Don't listen to the fucking idiots who are trying to talk shit and say nonsense, alright? The bottom line is, I just need help in the next, 10 days. And I hope that you guys understand that. I hope that you guys will help me if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Please don't feel like, oh no, I couldn't help Phil and now I gotta feel bad. That's not the case. These streams are about chilling and enjoying games, alright? But the truth of the matter is, I need to raise the tips goal as frequently as possible. Yesterday I did hit one, then I didn't hit another. Earlier today we got close, but didn't hit it. We got close, though. Tonight, really, if you could support the streams with tipping, please do. I need to raise as much as I can. I'm assuming that possibly this weekend when I play Resident Evil 8, things will pick up a bit. That would be great. But that's an assumption. I don't know what's going to happen this weekend. Alright? So, please, understand, this is a time of need right now for me. Alright? I understand some people, but when you sub, you get emotes and you get this. Yes, and I've already told you. I will give everyone emotes. I will bring back the penne points. I will bring back the polls, the things that are missing. But I can only do that if I can stay here on Twitch, which means I need to make enough to pay my bills. If I get the middle of this month and I can't pay my mortgage, I'm out of here. I can't be on Twitch anymore. I have to bolt. I don't want to. I really don't want to. I like the community I built here in the past 4.5 years. So, all I gotta say is to those who are never gonna contribute, stop making excuses for everyone else, because that's the case. Is you were just going to sit here and complain anyway, and laugh, say, haha, Phil's squirming now, because of what happened with Twitch. Listen, fuck off. You're not the welcome party here. You're not the one that I'm here to entertain. You're just a shithead. There's people here who like the content, who want to see it continue. If you do, please contribute if you can. Fair enough? Alright, there we go.
Toxic toilet juice now says, you watching videos for Snort Brunel? Absolutely. Yes.
Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. You like it better down where it's wetter, take it from me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We've got a hot crustacean band. Each little snare knows how to wave here. I forgot the rest of the lyric. Damn, I almost knew the whole lyric. I forgot it. Fuck. I always remember the end of it there. I think it was about a samba or something. Anyway.
By the way, so, shout out to Get Banned, who's the last tipper of the night, the $1 tip. Only Iced Coffee is the current top tipper of the night, $25, worth of $42 a tip so far. We still have over an hour on the stream. Thank you guys for the support so far. Again, please, if you can, please support. I really need to hit these tips goals in the next week and a half. I have to, or else I can't pay my mortgage. So please, if you can, help me, please do. Thank you very much.
Ho 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 ho. Cheers, as you always talk about people sucking your ass. Have you ever tried it? I was hesitant about it at first, but my girl wanted to. It's fucking awesome. No one would ever want to go near my asshole. One of the nastiest places on earth. There you go.
Claire says, why don't I just go to YouTube right now? There's two reasons. Number one, because I don't want to leave Twitch. I want to stay here as much as I can. I like the community I built here on Twitch. There's people, thousands of people who follow me on Twitch, who follow my notices, who come and join me for certain streams. All that will be lost if I move to YouTube. The entire community will have to be reformed from the ground up, okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin.
And then we've got the second factor. There's no rush to go to YouTube, because even if I went to YouTube today, that wouldn't help me in the short term. The help that I need has to come within 10 days so I can pay my bills. The help that YouTube would give me would be long-term support. Maybe in a month or two I'd see a benefit. I wouldn't get it now. So there's no point in rushing to YouTube. There's no benefit at all. None. Class, here's the thing. Because people are asking, why haven't I added better Twitch TV emotes to the channel yet? I've explained, there's 2 reasons why. Alright? So here's the first reason. Some of you still have your emotes. Some of you will still have emotes for about 2 more weeks. Because you subbed near the end of when, the whole partnership ended there. Alright? Some people still have access to the emotes. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, because, as I've said, I don't know if I can stay here. I have to see if I can raise enough between now and the middle of the month to pay stuff that I need to pay. And that's going to be the determining factor on if I'm staying on Twitch or not. And if I'm not, then I'm gone. Why am I going to put in all this time and effort to upload 40 plus emotes, manually naming them and making them all work with better Twitch TV if then I'm going to just leave and go to YouTube anyway and they don't work? What's the point then? Alright? What's the point? So, that's why I'm waiting. Why am I going to do all that work, invest the money, it's $5 a month, invest the money, invest the time to do all that work, and then I'm gone anyway? What's the point? So that's why I'm waiting. It's that simple.
I'm very sedentary in my lifestyle. I don't move a lot, being honest. I sit here on the couch streaming all day long most days.
Again, please guys, if you could support the stream, please do. Now there's only a half an hour left on the stream, and there hasn't been any contributions pretty much in the last half hour besides 1 tip. So I would appreciate it if you guys like the stream, you like this, you want to see me continue, please support it. I need the help right now. Gunner Glasses time for a whopping 20 minutes here. We'll have Gunner Glasses tonight. Guys, if we can at least hit halfway to the tips goal and get a vest, that would be cool too. Please, something, if you can, I would appreciate it. Alright.
Alright.
I had fun. Listen, here's the thing. I'll be honest with everyone. This game is not bringing a lot of mainstream attention. The people who are coming to this stream are either people who just want to relax and chill, or trolls. It's one or the other. Tonight, support was slow. Here I am in a situation where I'm trying to raise, a special amount of money in a short amount of time, and we didn't even hit, halfway to the tips goal. Alright? I'm not going to stop playing this game because of that, but already, I'm telling you, this game was already going to be something that was supposed to be like a weekly chill stream deal anyway. I knew that this week I would play it a bunch because it was a new release, and then after that, we were going to reduce the frequency that I was playing it. So if you're liking this playthrough, don't worry. New Pokemon Snap is not going anywhere. There's no rush to play this game, okay? This is a game that I can play at my own pace over a course of time. Maybe play it once a week as a late night chill stream. That's exactly how I'm planning to do it. Some people already asked me tonight, when's the next time I'm playing this? Likely next week, during a weeknight. It'll be a chill stream at night paired with new release content from the daytime, okay? That's how I'm approaching it. So, for those who liked the fact that I literally just played like 7+ hours of Pokemon Snap within a few days, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Admittedly, even for me, it's a bit much in a short amount of time, so this is going to be played less frequently. Moving forward, probably once a week at night, and keep it in the chill stream rotation, okay? So, for those of you who are enjoying New Pokemon Snap, thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you to everyone who did, alright? I know there's a lot of people here trolling tonight, because they're just here to shit on stuff that's not popular. Whatever. This game's not super popular. I like it. I never played the original Pokemon Snap, so for me, this is actually relaxing fun. I hope that you are enjoying it if you have been here on the streams, or you may be following along the playthrough on YouTube. I will say this, if you are following playthroughs exclusively on YouTube, I have to ask, please, in the next week or so, please support, if you can, outside of just watching ads. It's not going to cut it. I need help in the short term, so please tip if you can, or pledge to my Patreon. All that information is in the description of this video. Alright, please give it a look. I know YouTube video viewers, sometimes they take stuff for granted, and, oh, I'm just watching the video, the ads are good. Actually, no. Right now, I'm in a pretty bad situation because of what happened with Twitch, so please, if you can, support if you can, alright? Again, I'm liking this a lot, but it's admittedly, it's annoying when I'm sitting here enjoying myself, and I'm trying to share that joy with you. I'm describing everything that's happening. Oh man, I found a new way to do this. Oh look, Phil's just talking about the stupid game again. People just don't know to not show up if they don't like something.
Oh my god, he's drinking toxic toilet juice.
If I was making that $200 a stream, I'd be gold. The problem is I'm not. The problem is, people have now come on the stream and say, well, we used to sub and we used to cheer, but we don't want to tip because tipping means we have to use PayPal. And we're so deathly afraid that using PayPal is going to dox us that we refuse to use PayPal. Even though I've told you guys a million times that's not the case, people still want to believe their conspiracy theories. So then I say, well, okay, well then please, in the short term, please help me, pledge to my Patreon. Well, we don't want to do that, because Patreon, we feel, is transactional. We feel that when we pledge to Patreon, we're buying something. And if you're not offering great perks right off the bat, then we don't feel that that's worth it, so therefore we're not going to pledge to Patreon. Like, what are you talking about? Patreon is not a transaction. You're not going to a store, handing someone money and getting something in return. Patreon is supposed to be, oh, there's a content creator out there or an artist out there who I like and I want to support their work. So here's an ongoing pledge. Oh, by the way, I earned something as a thank you, but it's not supposed to be, oh, this is a direct transactional thing. But people don't understand that. They literally act like Patreon is Kickstarter. It's not. You're not buying a product. But they act like it is. For some odd reason, people have never gotten this weird-ass notion out of their heads over the years. Okay? So, this sucks because those are the only two ways that people can support me, but those who used to sub and cheer apparently have not really converted over that well. Some did, don't get me wrong. Some people absolutely have been tipping, and some people have pledged to Patreon, and I appreciate that. But if you guys have been watching the streams over this week, it's basically not as it was the first week and a half. The first week and a half, we had people coming and rallying, coming to the stream, supporting me to try to get me through this time, which is very appreciated. Now it's all kind of slowed down. Last night on the stream, I raised $50, and that's all I made. There was no cheering and no subbing. On the stream earlier, yesterday, Returnal, I made about $150, which is good, don't get me wrong, but you have to factor in that I used to be making a good amount of tips, plus subs and cheers every stream, and this is what I mean. People are not understanding the giant difference that's now happening because I'm not in the partner program anymore. Okay? So that being said, alright? Obviously, in the long term, my plan is thus. Get the emotes back on the channel. Get bots in here to do polling and to do penny point stuff. Update my Patreon this month, by the end of the month, hopefully, to have new perks and things implemented. Notably, one of the perks you guys have asked for is multiplayer with me. Again, I keep asking you guys how I can implement that without trolling, and no one has an answer, yet people keep asking for it. And sadly, I hate to say it, but I get the feeling what'll happen is I will do it, because if you guys want it, I'll do it. But likely I'll set it up. I'll probably have one day when I'm going to play Call of Duty with patrons, and maybe one day when I'm going to play another kind of a game with patrons. And I guarantee you what it'll end up happening is that we're going to end up with trolls. And there's nothing I can do about it, unless someone has a better idea. Okay? But all that being said, I am going to do that by the end of the month. The problem is none of that is going to help me short term. Short term, in the next 9 days now, I have to raise, enough funds to not only pay all my regular bills, but my mortgage and everything. Alright, so, here's the deal. I've decided to do a special event 1 week from tomorrow. Alright? This is going to be the Mass Effect Marathon launch event.
Oh my god!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
Stay on his asshole, don't lose him.
You're a greedy motherfucker.
Now, during that day, I absolutely will have a goal for tips. Alright? That I need to raise that day. I'll also be tracking Patreon to see people who pledge to my Patreon, and I'll be giving those people shout-outs if they pledge to my Patreon during that day. They may say, well, what's the goal? What's it going to be? I don't know. Because very, very much, it's going to depend on how stuff goes in the next week. Because if I'm streaming over the weekend and Resident Evil 8 does really well, and I'm hitting the tips goals all weekend long, right? And then next week goes well, finishing it up and continuing with Returnal and everything, and then we hit the Mass Effect Marathon, maybe it won't be so bad, right? Maybe it'll be, okay, Phil only needs this amount to pay the mortgage and stuff, that's fine. But it very well may be that it doesn't go so well over this weekend and next week, and now I've got a giant deficit that I need to make up for in order to pay my bills this month, alright? So that's going to determine the goal that I'm trying to raise during the Mass Effect Marathon event, okay?
And I'm constantly just shilling things non-stop during everything that I do, so it's because I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I'm so just enveloped in greed and money. I need money. I need money.
And it's going to be exactly for what I'm telling you. I'm not lying. I'm not fibbing. I'm not saying, oh, I'm going to raise this amount, but only this amount goes to this. What I'm telling you is as follows. What I raise during that event will very much pay my mortgage and the bills coming up that next week. Like I said, there's a back tax payment plan that I'm on that I've got to pay or else I default on it, and I can't default on it. It will completely screw my life up. So please understand that. Like, the reason I'm doing this on the 14th of May is because my mortgage is due on the 15th. So what I raise on the 14th goes right to the bank account and pays the mortgage in the morning. Alright? That's the deal. Now, if you guys have ideas for anything else that I could maybe do during the marathon that would be special, I'm all ears. I mean, if you guys want me to do a live DSP Tries It, just on a whim, I would consider doing it. Alright? Just something, I want to get people engaged. I want to get people there for the marathon, and I need people to support, obviously. So, whatever's going to get people to come and support, we'll just fucking do it. I don't care. Alright?
I don't want to lose my house. I don't want to have to sell my house. Save the house. I really need the money to keep this house. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.